Hey everybody, it's Kinsey, and today I'm going to teach you how to clean a pair of earrings, or a bunch of them. And right now you might be wondering, why is she wearing a hoodie? Well, first, it's freezing where I live, and second, I'm having a bad hair day. Like, hoodies during this winter work so much better than hats. I don't like hats. They just mess up my hair, and even if it's worse, then it just is horrible. So first, I'm going to show you a pair of earrings I have kept in a bathroom, my parents' bathroom, for 2 weeks, more like 4 really. So after I cleaned them, they went from mildew and totally disgusting, shiny. Wait for it to stop bouncing. But it's shiny and clean. These are owl earrings, my favorite pair. And so I'm going to teach you how to clean one pair separately. So I'm going to start with another favorite pair of mine. Oop, got an extra earring in there. These are my second favorite. Balls of pretty, or at least that's what I call them. So first, the way I attach them to each other to make sure I don't lose a pair is like this. I just kind of like use the backs to hold together. And so I take off the backs. As you can see, both the backs are gone. And then I take some rubbing alcohol. Just some regular alcohol. Doesn't matter. Don't do like a drug alcohol, please. I mean like a martini, because I don't think that works. But if you want to try, go ahead. You might seem a little weird. And you just pour it on. Just like a little bit, like a dabful. Cotton balls work better, I say, but I'm just using tissues because I couldn't find the cotton balls. And so you just kind of like wrap one in there and just kind of like smooth it out and just kind of do that for a little bit. And you unwrap it. Whoop! It fell out. And if you feel like it's like kind of like dry, you don't think it's gonna really work well for your earring, or I mean, it calls sparkly like glitter. And then sometimes we'll use triple antibiotic stuff. It helps with ear infections, and I put it on the back. So if you don't know how to do this, you're either really stupid or too young to be watching this. You take the little bottle, and what I do, instead of like squeezing it out, I just squeeze it forward, so you can see like a little bit coming out, and then you take it and just put the back of the earring, just the back of it, make sure that's true, and you just dab. And that should have a little part of it off, and then you might be thinking, oh, that's kind of gross. So you just kind of rub it, and then you take the back, you place that down on a piece of tissue on wherever you're putting the canvas. And you take the same alcohol tissue, with the back in there. Be careful with the back, because it's very easy to lose in tissue, and then you're going to drop it, and then it's going to be gone. So I've done that before. Please take my advice on that. And then you take the very clean back now, and you stick it to the back of the earring. Now you have a perfectly polished earring. If you want to clean it again, don't use the back. Then all this stuff will come off. So it's perfectly worthless to put on. And then just take it, dab the front of it again, just the front. Then you have a sparkly pair of earrings. So that's for backs like this. Don't use that same method for like these. It doesn't work as well. But it's personally just the same thing. And then the way I hook them both back together, I take the back one on. This one has the back on. Then you take this one. It does not have the back on. And you slide it through one of the holes in the back. Like as so. Ta-da! So it should like look like a little X. X. And then you take the second back, which should still be in your hand, and slide it in. And then you just have a giant X, and make sure it won't fall off. So, and if you're trying to clean hoops, and my advice for us girls who like have a house of earrings, use an earring tree. And so I use this earring tree because it keeps my things organized. Sometimes I'm really lazy. It's just a fact. And I will just drop them into this little bottom. Every week I have to organize it. So make sure you keep that well organized. So I have 7 pairs of hoops. It's just ridiculous. So I'm gonna use my gold one today. It looks silver, but it's gold. So if you still have the same one that's still wet with the alcohol, rubbing alcohol, then you just, like mine, they open like this. And so I'm going to pop the back off. This is a rubber back. They come really useful. Get a lot of them. They're only $1 for a little packet at the Dollar Tree. You don't have to do some fancy one from Abercrombie or whatever. And you just take the hoop and you kind of open it up, make sure it's all wet. The whole tissue's wet for hoops. And then you put this in your hand, and then you place the hoop in, and then you just close it, and you just start dabbing like this, compressing. Do not do this or squeeze it, because then if you have really, really expensive ones or really, really cheap ones, they are going to break. So, and then if you're done with that, then you just take the hoop and you kind of just go through the hoop with it. And you see how it shines now? And then there might be that little back where your earring goes. If you look carefully, you can see bronze. And that is not healthy for a pair of earrings or your earlobes. So I'm just going to get that off with some rubbing alcohol. Just like that. There, it's off. And then do the same thing with the antibiotic stuff. Stick it in there. There you have that, and just kind of rub it again. And then keep these in a safe place. If they're not there, then you're gone. Just put it on, and look it shut. Now you have a clean hoop. And then you might want to learn the art of cleaning a bunch of earrings at once. This I would not recommend for first timers for cleaning earrings, because your mom will be upset with you. Or if you're watching this because you just got your ears pierced and you're 22, for you too. Here is a little box, for I don't know, berries or something, or for lunch, but great for earrings. See, it opens and it's shut. You can shake it and nothing will come out. Make sure that's one of the key components. I don't know how to say that word, so just trust me. So then, we take the rubbing alcohol, this stuff, and you open the cap, or if it doesn't have a cap, just twist it open, and you pour just a little bit in, because this stuff is expensive. Not really, but still, money. So there, on the bottle. Whoop! My alcohol fell over. That sounded really funny. And so then it's open. Close it. Kind of just jiggle it around a bit. Just make sure it's nicely tight in there. And then, if you have an earring tree or just plain earrings, dump them out on the surface. And then if you have an earring tree like I do, it is going to take you forever to take all of these off and put them in there. And, ugh. And so I'm just going to desperately not waste your time. And so I'm going to take a bunch of earrings. Here's a pair right here. Now, you might be thinking, what do I do with these backs? What I say is just, take them off. Take them off, take them off, take them off. Get a separate little tissue. Amazing! And just put them over there and place them on the tissue. And if they're rubber backs, and not like metal backs, like can only go on that one pair of earrings, please be careful and put those in there. Like keep them attached to the earring and pour them in there. And I will show you how to do that. You open this now. It has the stuff still in it. Do not have this heated. Your earrings won't get any better. Dunk them in there. The earrings are in there. Then you can take the second pair. My dolphins. Same thing. Dip. Then, my personal second favorite pair. I have gotten so many compliments from these, it's insane. They have little dangles. Dump them in there. Then, I don't even know where this one came from. Isn't it pretty? Dunk it in there. And this also can work for buttons, but I would personally clean these separately. Twilight forever. Go with that motto. If you think Twilight's lame, then you probably haven't read the book. And so, right now, that's only earrings I'm going to put in there because I don't want to take all my earrings off my earring tree. See, if you can see and they don't go all the way over it, that's really okay. You just need to shape them just like up and down, left and right. Kind of swoosh it around a bit, make sure all of it's in there. And if a bit's coming out, that's fine. Just kind of like wipe it off and open it. Now it might be wet in the inside because you've shaken and stuff, and so that might be a little gross for you. And just kind of play with them for a bit. Make sure they're all nice and sparkly and clean. And then just take them out, wipe them off with a tissue, and do the same thing with the triple antibiotic. And you might be thinking, do I need all this? No. You will need the rubbing alcohol though. So take my advice. This is how you clean a pair of earrings. Just trust me. Well, oh great, a storm. So great for me. Well, later's YouTube.